Good evening
Progress.
and welcome to the Pauly Jon channel. Tonight we've got something a bit different tonight. We're doing a video on the 10 stupidest exercises that we were forced to do. Debs, how you going, mate?
I am brilliant. How are you?
Good, mate.
I
Now,
seen a picture of you riding a motorbike this afternoon.
uh,
A
yes,
video of you riding a motorbike.
yes, it's
Mm.
it's
It was
good.
disturbing.
Now, look, if you're having a bad day, like sometimes we do have, I've stumbled across this thing. I know it's old, but gee, it makes me laugh. I'll show you. If you ever having a bad day, you got to watch this. It is hilarious. Hang on, where is it? Here we go. Can
What
you?
do you, it's you again.
Can you yes, 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 yes.
That's you.
Just look at him, mate. Dumb. Yes, 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 yes. This is you walking at the kebab shop,
It's not me, mate. That's you with the eyebrows all over. It's
mate.
got your olive skin.
So if you type to search that bloke up, he's got thousands of videos, man, and he just goes around eating food and goes skibbity skibbity dum dum. Yes, yes. Anyway,
Sure. Whatever floats your
I
boat.
thought it'd be better than a knock knock joke. All right. Skibbity dibbity, yes. Oh, sorry. Right. 10 stupid exercises that you and me were forced to do once in this beautiful job we once had. Start with number one. All
Which
right.
was the army. Everyone knows. Let's be honest. Let's not just.
I don't know what you're talking about. Number
We
one.
we were in the army. Everyone wants to know.
Oh,
There you go.
oh. As I was saying, number one, the burpees. Now, before we get into it, the person that invented the burpee, I don't know, did they need to have a good look in the mirror and just give himself a swift uppercut? Because whenever I did a burpee, going down's fine. That's easy. That pushing yourself back up and clapping at the top looking like a bloody idiot, I don't like. I don't
I
like
used
it
to
one bit.
I used to cut the jump away and just raise my hands up without jumping.
Yeah, but
But yeah, you're right.
like, did you enjoy doing burpees?
No, no one does. And it's even worse when they break it down. We used to do a PT session called the evolution of a burpee.
Yeah,
And they used to break it down into 5 sections and like 20 meters in between each section. And you had to lunge walk in between each one. So you'd lunge walk, then you'd do like 5 of the first one, then you'd lunge walk back to the start. Then the next person would lunge walk up, do that lunge, do his bit. Then you'd have to go back, tag again, lunge walk to the first one, do the first part, lunge walk to the second part, lunge walk back, and every time you went past a cone, you had to do the exercise. You had to do it like 5 or 10 times. Mate, your legs were like rope when you were done. You just couldn't walk.
no, I burpees are stupid. That's why it's number one because it's the one thing comes to my head. But make sure you stick around to the end because the 10th one, I guarantee you, you will be very surprised of what that 10th one is.
I reckon you could put your hand on your heart and universal worldwide, burpee is number one.
Burpees not
Worst.
one without the worst thing ever. It's all right when you're given the lesson because you don't have to bloody do it. And when you give the demonstration, some other bastard does it. Anyway, number two, the sit up. Holy hell! Why did I have to do 100 sit-ups? What in God's name am I going to lay down and sit up? I do one sit up a day, and that's sitting up out of bed. That's all you need to do. Yes,
How
yes,
many
yes, yum.
how
Yes,
many
yes.
could you do without your feet held?
Oh, bugger all, mate. Bugger all.
Yeah, but the normal sit-up's okay. It's the other versions that we're going to talk about later on that are shit. Like when you got your feet held, it's fine. But the other ones,
Mate, I used to get to that ripe number of like, 30, and then I'd be burning. I feel like someone had a knife and they're just cutting away at your stomach after every one, and you're just like,
then you used to get those idiots who'd stop at 99 and go, "Oh, I can't go past Bradman."
uh, 99. Man, I think I got there once.
I used to do 100 for the
Sit
first
up.
like first,
Do you like them
first
or
10.
not?
No, and I hate the other versions of it even fucking worse.
Yeah, anyway, that's number two. Number three, Moving on. LSD, long, slow distance, not LSD and the drugs. Get your mind out of the gutter, peeps. LSD, long, slow distance of 5 kilometers or more. Now, let me just let you know we're in the 2024s here. To hell if I'm doing 5 kilometer walking somewhere, I'm driving. Why the hell am I going to walk 5Ks?
Yeah, that's when people used to get injured. And an LSD or a long, slow distance is just a PT session that people they have no, what's the word?
No ambition to do anything.
Yeah, they just being lazy and they can't think of anything better to do.
Called a long, slow dawdle in my books.
But what's even worse than long, slow distance, which I hated, because I'd probably hate running more than or long, slow distance more than burpees because I wasn't built for running. My legs, anything over 400 meters, and I was cooked.
No, fair enough.
Cadence running. You done cadence running before? So before I jumped on a plane the first time, a lot of the training we did was cadence running. So we're singing out left, right, and everyone's cadence running at the same step, which is just fucking stupid because you got cunts like me with short legs and cunts 6'4" with big long legs, and they got to run to the same cadence. Now that is fucking shit.
I agree.
Mm.
Absolutely agree. But yeah,
But
LSD.
sorry, running was the reason for my first dual leg operation. And running because in Darwin at Robinson Barracks, you've got the ring road, which I'm sure a lot of bases do. And all we used to do was just fucking run around the ring road on the fucking bitumen. And it just killed my legs, killed my feet, and killed my legs.
Oh, yeah. So just so you track it, my friend, number 3 is a long or slow distance walking. We're going to move on to number 4, which is the 2.4K run. Now we discuss the running. So 2.4Ks, same as same. I'm not running anywhere. I'm getting in the car or the truck and I'm getting to my destination. Hello, it's 2024. Now let's talk about your cadence running.
I just did. Sorry, I thought the last one was you didn't say LSD walking.
Long, slow distance. It's a walk.
No, it's not. LSD is a run, you goose.
We talk about that. Anyway, running, walking, no thank you.
Yeah. I think the quickest time I ever did was like 10 minutes 20 or something in a run.
Actually,
That was like that was like early.
so LSD is the run, and number 5 on my list is the 5 kilometer walk, which you and me did plenty of, and you used to lap me doing that.
Yeah,
crap.
used to.
That was terrible, man. Like, how cold was it? And we were walking around.
Oh. And running down here or walking down here, used to line up at the front of the gym, -3, raining, sitting in the car park waiting to do PT, and then you go for a run when it's -3. Your ears and your nose, and you can't feel your face, and your fingers are frozen, mate.
But what would be worse?
Not very nice at
Doing it
all.
down there in the cold or up in, say, Darwin where it's like 40,000 degrees. I wouldn't know what's worse.
They made us jump in the pool once when the pool was still functional. Fucking ice across the top of the pool where they jump in the fucking thing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I did that at basic training at the old bear pit.
There was no ice when I went through.
That's number 5. Again, walking, running, stupid. No requirement. There's vehicles that are perfectly capable of taking people everywhere. Number 6, Russian twists. First thing, I'm not Russian. Second thing, I'm not twist. This body look like it twists. No.
Well, no, because I just seen you riding a motorbike before, and the only thing you twist for is a bag of twisties.
Oh, no, if I'm low, I might twist to grab me bloody soda water here. But I'll tell you what, Russian twists with the medicine ball or kettlebell or dumbbell, whatever you want to use, and that did nothing. Oh, that's stupid.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. The idea is you meant to have your feet off the ground. You meant to be sitting in a V shape, which is another thing I hate. V shape, V hold.
Yeah, but when you do that stuff, your body go like this, and you look stupid.
Well, if you don't do it right.
That's number Russian twist. Like, Seriously. You got anything else to add to that one?
Um, no, they're shit. Especially when you're using a medicine ball.
Yeah.
But as I was saying before about different types of sit-ups, it's a different type of sit-up. Yeah, it's doing your core and your obliques or whatever it is. So them and your V holds, they're all shit. Like,
Yeah.
because I'm fat, I hate them.
Yeah. No, I agree on both of those statements. Now, number 7, the old mountain climbers. Oh my God, we're not in 10,000 BC here, where we want to get our knees to touch our bloody elbows. Like, one, I've got a gut in the way there to stop that, so that ain't happening. Two,
You
you
know,
look like a retard doing it. Three, you feel like an idiot doing it. And four, if you do a little fluffy fluff, everyone's going to smell it.
what, why are you doing a fluffy fluff for?
Oh, what's fluffy fluff do PT? Because we normally have a coffee prior.
I initially didn't mind mountain climbers. It was only sort of the last 5 years. Mountain climbers and butterflies where you're laying on your back.
Yeah,
My hips used to start clicking. So click, 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 click. Every time I do a butterfly or a mountain climber and bring my legs up and do the crossover, I had to stop doing them because my hips were clicking.
yeah, right.
So yeah, no, they suck. Initially, I didn't mind them. Initially, I didn't mind mountain climbers, but
Hmm.
once me body started falling apart a bit, I didn't like them too much.
I was just trying to make mountain climbers my break station. I do one and then stop for a couple of minutes, and
I'd probably hate butterflies more than mountain climbers, to be honest,
each to their own.
because I could feel like my hip would pop out, not pop out, but yeah, it was terrible. Not a nice feeling.
These things happen, mate. That's why we're old and crippled. Um, what are we up to? Number 8. Now, this is a broad blanket over, but planking, whether it's straight planking on your elbows, your forearms, one arm raised, one leg raised.
We never used to call it planking.
What do we used to call it?
Prone hold.
Planking, prone up, plank. Everyone knows what a plank.
Remember the planking challenge back in the day? Everyone used to go on social media and they would go planking around different places.
Yeah, the trend of people planking on. Man, people used to get arrested for that crap.
Yeah, because they used to do it in stupid places.
Yeah, but that hurt that shit, man.
Mm. So
Man,
when I had my first leg operation, planking was one of the well, prone hold was one of the exercises I had to do, and for my back as well. And they reckon you got to try and suck your balls through your guts into your back to try and like keep your core nice and tight. That's what they used to say to me. Try and suck your balls in through your guts and suck them towards your back.
I just don't do it. That was another exercise. I was terrible, stupid. But you know what, man? All these fitness gurus who eat celery sticks and snot sticks and count every gram of rice they eat, they obviously not going to agree with this crap. Which,
You talking about Japanese or?
no, I'm talking about those people that actually give a fuck about food and all that and exercise and crap.
Mm.
Yes,
Mm. I used to.
yeah, I used to once. Number 9 is the old box jumps. Now, let me tell you something. If there's a box in front of me, I'm either going to the left or I'm
Yeah.
going to the right.
No, no. I cut box jumps away a long time ago and just turned them into a step up.
That box
I
jump.
used to have the box at the high end, used to flip it over to the low side and just do a step up.
You remember when you'd walk into the circuit and you'd be like, "Oh yeah, there's box jumps." You're like, "Oh, I dread that bloody."
But I didn't mind seeing it because I knew that was a bludge for me because I just turned it over and did step ups.
Yeah, I
But
hate it.
I've watched videos lately of guys jumping up on the big 76-inch and 80-inch boxes, like just easy,
Yes, yes,
crazy.
yes, yes. Dumb, dumb. Sorry, I can't.
Could you imagine him doing a couple box jumps?
The box would snap, mate. Um. Anyway, this leads on to number 10, the last one. Now, this is very hypocritical. However, number 10 is the warm up. My God, some PTs that put us through the warm up, I was fucked for the session. Like, I swear the warm up was harder than the actual session. I don't know if
Well,
it's
yeah,
slightly on the unfit section, but man, I hated warm ups.
yeah, but when you were at a heavy troop, driving the big riggers, you didn't do PT much, did you?
Oh,
But when you're at a combat unit, you would have been fitter and wouldn't have minded.
yes.
Yes, see,
Let
that's
me
all.
let me tell you something. All right. During the warm ups, I remember I'd have to do like 30 push ups, right? I swear to God, in the warm up, I was doing 30 or 40 push ups. Like, hello, there's my what I have to do. Just sign me off.
I've done the warm up. Sign me off for the rest of the session.
Pretty much.
You fucking idiot.
But
Yeah, but at the end, as soon as I start warming up, we'd just start walking around the oval anyway.
yeah, well, I'm talking about for an old assessment, the old fitness assessments we had to do.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, do 20 push-ups. I'm like, man, I only got to do 25 to pass. You count those and I'll do another five when we do the thing.
I don't know how many I had to do when I left. How many push-ups you have to do as a 40-year-old? I can't remember.
20?
30?
No,
30 is it?
no, 18 to 25's. No,
I don't remember.
18 to 25's 40. 25 to
Yeah, it's
29
35.
is
Yeah, then
35.
30, 38 to 41 is 30 push-ups.
Yeah. So
So I had to do
I'd be at the 25 mark now if I was in.
no 18 to was it 18 to 21 or 18 to 24?
18 to 21.
40 push-ups.
That
It
was
used to be 50. It was 50 when I joined up.
that was the whippersnapper section.
It was 50 when I joined up. So they have to do 40 now, I think. Then it's 21 to 24,
Yeah.
35,
Yep.
24 to
30, 29.
fuck, it is 20.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
man. I'm 20. I'd be 25. You'd be 20.
Yeah.
So I'd do
Yeah.
five, go in that little
And
position
I,
and have a break.
and I only had to do, I think it was 60 sit-ups.
So when I went back to the gym for the first time at the start of the year, I remember when I think I was doing chest or something. Anyway, I only put 10 kilos either side, right? I've taken the bar off and come down. And as I've gone to lift up, I've heard every bone in my body crack.
Did you warm up with some
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
single weights
I did warm up.
or the cables? Cables are very good for warm up.
But yeah, but yeah, that completes our list of 10 stupidest exercises we were forced to do. So I hope you got some value out of that. Put in the
I've got
comments
a few.
agree or
Hey,
disagree.
we used to do a lot of rope runs. You know what a rope run is?
Yeah, where you're in a line,
In a
single,
line.
and you're either
Remember that?
staggered. You can either go staggered or not.
Yeah, run it up or hold it up in the air.
You run
Then
along,
you'd have to
like,
then you'd
hey,
have to stop. Then
no,
you'd have to stop, and everyone's got to do squats with the rope out in front of them, or you have to get down on your guts and do push-ups, and the rope couldn't touch the ground.
mate, I
We
don't.
did this other session. I only did it once. When I was in Darwin at first Darwin. This is only early in my career. Um, so you've got a tank hanger, right? You've got all the tanks down one side. You've got the cages through the middle and tanks along the other side. And we had these. Oh, I can't remember how many. We had these big long round logs. And the session was we had to get everyone that was in your troop from one end of the hanger down to the other end of the tanks, up over the cage, then back down the other end along the tank. So what we had to do was lay the log between the tanks, get from one tank to the next tank, get everyone across, collect the logs, go down all the way across. Then we had at the end, you had a tank here, then the top of the cage was up here. Then you had to lay the log like that. Then you had to get everyone up on top of the cages, then lay the log back down on the other side onto the tank and work your way up, mate. The craziest session I've ever done. I only did it once because someone fell off the log and hurt their back, landed flat on their back, but crazy, mate. Awesome. Awesome session.
No,
Like, and you could never ever do shit like that anymore.
I can top that, mate. Best PT session was we started at the yard, and it was literally all means necessary. Last one, the front line is shouting. and you had to get to that front line as quick as you can, whether you got in your truck, you got in your purse car, you just found a way down to there. I'm telling you, and I've never seen a heavy troop move so quick in my life. That is PT.
Dim Sims and Wingdings
That builds bloody cohesion and you name it.
builds fat cunts.
But did you ever see any of those fat cunts depressed? No. We used to love it.
No, fucking oath. But no, we did lots of crazy shit. Stores carries were always big at First Armored as well. Rope runs, combat train, any sort of battle PT. I did heaps of it.
Hang on a second.
Um,
Something's coming in my mind. Yes, 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 yes. Dum, dum, liberty, dum.
remember the old CFA? So obviously a CFA is a first aid combat first aider, but you used to have the combat fitness test. You used to have to do the 15K pack march. Remember that before they started bringing in this new shit?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I have no idea what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm never in this organisation you speak.
It was army wide.
I don't know this. I wasn't into this.
Combat fitness assessment, I think it was called from memory. You used to have to do the 15K pack march,
I'm
like
just,
40 kilos or something, or
I'm
a
just,
certain percentage of your weight had to be in your pack.
I'm not just a trucker driver. I drive a truck like this. Beep, beep.
And what did you used to do 2Ks down the road?
I used to stop and get ice coffee.
And used to change.
I used to try. Man, I'm not wearing that crap. I'm gonna wear something comfortable.
Mate, your fucking field trip was DSG.
We still get paid more than those idiots out there.
I don't know how. Oh, yeah, because of your job, not because of what you're doing.
Yes, yes, yes,
Sorry,
yes.
because of what you're doing. Yeah. I used to hate seeing you cunts come out to the hard standing, drop shit off, and just drive away.
Oh, you joined us cunts later, so you obviously saw the light.
I didn't do that heavy shit though.
Well, each to their own. But
I
what
didn't get a chance to. I didn't get a chance to. They found out my background and put me straight in PMV troop. And there was three of us that seen the start of the PMV all the way to the end. So, but no, yeah, done that many different things, eh? Like you yourself as well, I suppose. Like different types of exercises and fitness stuff. I used to run a lot of myself towards the end. Well, not towards the end, probably the last 10 years.
I was good at getting out of fitness and PTA.
I used to love it for a long time. Used to love it for a long time. Used to love circuit training, all that sort of stuff. Um,
You just lose the passion for it eventually, don't you?
you do. But I also went through a stage where I was at well, me and you, but even before I teamed up with you, used to spend every morning at the gym. Like even through like my one Sisby days, me and fucking I don't know if you know him, young little Crossy. We used to spend every morning at the outdoor gym at Robbo. Used to just spend years and years lifting weights and keeping fit. But it is hard to just keep going.
Yeah, I agree. That's when you got to
But yeah,
put one of those musics that I played at the start, keep you motivated.
but now I'm flat out sitting under 105 kilos.
Now you're flat out doing a thumbnail for me.
I did one today.
No, it's a good
I
one.
even made a sticker. Look at that.
Ah, very good.
The black vinyl on top of the silver vinyl. So now all you got to do is just pull the sticker off, and
Hmm.
the money can go behind the sticker.
When are you going to send me some of these?
I'll make some for you and send them up. I'll
Yeah,
do some silver ones and some gold ones and whatever. But it'll be the same design, just a different color background.
that's fine. That works good. Like this
So,
with the phone. But
yeah.
yeah, anything else you want to add, mate? We happy there?
Um, Nothing I can think of. There probably is something, but No.
Mescals.
Um, yeah, fucking be inventive. Do cool shit. Don't do stupid, boring burpees and fucking runs. And you don't need to run to be fit. Like it's proven cardio doesn't like running doesn't increase your cardio. Like there's other ways out there to do shit.
Absolutely. Gym fit's fine as well.
You could just have beach muscles. It
Yes.
could look good
Yes.
and they're not
Have you got those
any.
photos that I asked you to save?
No, I'm not bringing them up.
No,
What photo? You talking about the photos of me?
no, the ones of the bloody chicken legs and the upper chest.
Oh,
Yes, yes, yes,
no,
yum.
I don't. I haven't got them.
They were hilarious.
Do a Google search, type in
No.
big chest, little legs for those who are still listening.
Or
Big chest, little legs.
or the other way
Or
around.
or big legs, no chest.
Yes.
It's
Well,
funny.
what we'll do is we'll wrap that up there. If you made it this far, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Consider hitting that subscribe button down there. Helps us out. And obviously hit the notification bell. You know when the next video comes out. Which tomorrow
Hmm.
we're going to do our weekly NRL tips tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
So
put a new video up. I put a video up today as well. Go
yeah,
check it out.
that was good. Awesome.
Um, yeah.
All right. We'll catch you on the next one.
See you, brother.